They said Gray paved the way, changed the rain, released the pain. Least you sane, getting paid, trend setting, brighter days, doper rap, tighter sets, high and deadly, I'm a fighter jet, journey.
Now listen, I did forewarn everybody, right? Like, subscribe, share. Rob Cave, MLW, Bill Vink of Generation E, the two GOATs of all time sitting here to the left. Listen, I forewarned everybody about the roller coaster ride that we're dropping videos on you. This is on the decline again. So, my least favorite person in MLW history, MSL. So, MSL goes into the draft. He gets Muffin's least favorite wrestler of all times, Matt Cardone, who I never liked this guy, woo, or anything else. I agree with this right here. I don't know who's writing it, but the last two have been on point. So, this what the fuck World Titan Federation thing has two people I like, and now I'm confused because I do not like MSL. I do not like Net, whatever you want to call yourself now, and I like Snitsky, pause, and Davey Boy Smith Jr. is a beast, right? So you're like, why did you stick them with the biggest bum in MLW history? And now I got two bums and two people that I like.
Well, all I have to say is one thing. Congratulations to Kevin Blackwood. He's from Buffalo. He's like right next door to me. He got drafted to MLW, so at least that part I'm happy. When they said Mike Cardona, dude, I'm like, oh, are you kidding me right now? Dude, I feel so disgusted when I saw that.
It was a shock though. People liked it. I mean, we don't. Me and you don't. But people were, wow, look who's here.
The Marks liked it. The fucking Marks liked it. That's why. And every cornball out there liked it. They're a fucking cornball. There's no fucking talent and Matt fucking boring. All right? So yeah, fuck this stupid World Titan Federation. It's fucking retarded. Fuck MSL, you fucking idiot. And what the fuck is right? That was what the fuck when I saw it on my fucking TV screen. That was a waste. My fucking eyeballs need to be bleached when I seen this shit. It was fucking stupid.
The pause button.
Yeah, they can't come in here that hot. Like a goddamn or two, I can understand, but this is not a fuck situation.
Jeez.
It's in the fucking name. What the fuck?
Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness.
Yo, Rob, someone's got to be some kind of positive here.
Okay. I mean, I think, like, I'm not a huge Matt Cardona fan, but he's got buzz about him. Regardless of how we feel about him, he's got a lot of buzz on the indie scene as, you know, I forget what he's like, the indie god or whatever he's referring to himself, where he is popping on like every bloody indie that will meet his price, he will be there. And so like he is going in there, riling up folks and moving on to the next town. Like I told Muffins before coming in, like one of the indies that are like is like an hour and a half away from me are bringing him in August. Like, so he's coming out in the middle of nowhere, even in wrestling. Like, so he is going out everywhere to do it. I was shocked by that.
That's his only way to stay relevant, because no one would care.
Well, that's what you do. That's what you do when you got to hustle in the indie scene. Like, you got to go everywhere. Yeah. And you'd be surprised about how many people don't. But where was I going with this? I didn't see it coming, which I guess part of me should have, because he was legit going everywhere else. Like he had a couple matches in AEW. He spent 6 months in Impact.
I think he was the digital media champion or something like that.
Yeah, he had a he's he's also technically a former N.W.A. World Heavyweight Champion, which he honestly should still be, because considering who's holding the belt now, like, we might as well just throw it in the garbage. But that's a whole nother show.
What?
Yeah, that belt's lineage is also quite shit.
Yeah,
God,
I say I'll go on a Bill Vicky and F-bomb tirade if we want to hold a Tyrus show, but we're not doing a Tyrus show. We're talking about Matt Cardona. But no, he's going around like causing buzz on the indies. So like, I mean, it's going to be. I think he'll be a net positive for MLW as long as he sticks around, and that's my biggest concern, is how long is he going to be really there? Like, hopefully 3 months. you know, is he just going to be there for like one taping style, two taping cycles, and then that's the catch-22. Like, yeah, it's going to cause some buzz, but now was that worthy of a draft pick if he's not going to stick around for any length of time either? Like, I don't know, but I think that was like rather surprising. Whereas, not to throw Blackwood under the bus, because like, how do you compete with that really? But like, I'm glad to see Kevin Blackwood pop up. He's been killing it on the indies as of late, and a lot of the like what I see online, a lot of the talent themselves really like him and seems to be a stand-up guy. So I'm excited to see what he will do. Like, I'm not quite as familiar. I know the name, I can pick him out of a crowd, but I have not watched too many of his matches to be like, yeah, that's the guy. Like, he's totally number one pick guy. But yeah, like, I think that could be a solid number one.
So talented.
Wait. Muffins is closer to Buffalo than any of us, and that's his guy, because anybody out of Buffalo or Rochester, he wants to claim them. So please, while we're already done with this MSL garbage,
we're not even going to talk about St. Laurent.
Yeah, can you give us a quick breakdown of your boy Blackwood, because that's your man's now. It's your man, $50,000.
Yeah, Kevin Blackwood, like Rob said, he's been doing stuff in the Indies, so this will be his first like real opportunity to be seen on the major market with MLW. He is a good wrestler. He has a good build. He's young. I mean, I know a couple of years. I don't know if you remember. There was a car accident in Buffalo where there was a bunch of wrestlers. They were in the car accident and they almost died, but everybody lived, survived the crash. So they were calling it the Buffalo Kids or whatever. Buffalo Strong. They were for a while, but you know, all those guys just came back from those injuries and everybody's back wrestling. So you know, I mean, the guy is tough and he can wrestle his ass off. So this will be a good chance for him to show what he has, and hopefully get a real contract and see where it goes.
EV, you have something to add, and then we get out of here.
No more cursing, please.
Kevin Blackwood, man, that guy is really talented. Yeah, I got mine done with. Don't worry. But Kevin Blackwood, though, I'm really excited. I was very excited for that pick. I really hope that ESPN. Sorry, I really hope that he stays around for the long term. That's a really valuable player right there, and that's a guy who does heel or face very well. So I really hope that now, since he's got a bigger audience and hopefully some proper TV time, that he can shine. Honestly, not a bad guy to actually throw in the calling. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh God, I hope not.
No. Come on. No. Come on. You had me going. I was all right with this. You want to throw everyone into calling now? What is this, N.W.A part 2?
Jeez. Oh God, please don't say that.
All right. So
wow, you got offended. You offended him there.
Rob K.
Gentlemen.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry, my phone beeped. The wife's running out of the house screaming, so I had to figure out where she was going.
You might want to go and check on the wifey.
No, she's fine. She's just taking the car out and just wanted to let me know, since I'm sequestered away, that when I come downstairs after we're done, that she's probably not going to be there. Not an emergency or anything. We're cool. But my phone, I'm like, right. Okay, what's she doing?
So Blackwood, huge pick according to these guys. Matt Cardone, I do agree. Even though I don't like him, he's a buzz name, right? Like, people will go, oh wow, he's here. The guy, listen, as much as I don't like him, he's a talented wrestler. Let's be honest, right? Like, this is the Long Island iced tea guy, the woo guy, the whatever his internet belt at WWE. I understand this is an anti-MSL Matt Cardone guy, but we got to keep it 100. The guy's he's a decent worker. He is. So when he comes in, does what he does, and bounces, whatever. But let's just exit out with, what do you take of the World Titan Federation, and what are your expectations for this? And we're done.
For who?
I expect nothing but a waste.
No, the World Titan Federation.
It's going to be a waste.
WTF.
It's gonna be a waste. It's gonna be a waste of time. I won't even bother watching it. They better not even think about putting that as a second show. Waste everybody's damn time. What a waste. Flop.
Somebody give that man the sneakers bar, please.
Muppets, what do you got? We'll finish with Rob. At least because Rob has at least a good guy approach here.
Dude, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not a huge fan, but he does have the buzz. He does his work, and I'm interested in one more thing. He has that one girl with him, Steph Delmar or something.
Steph Delander?
Okay. Yes.
Purge Parada?
Who's been hanging out with him in the Indies.
Independent.
Yeah, like a ballet. Hopefully, she comes in with him to MLW. That will be another female right there for the featherweight division.
So your hope out of this World Titan Federation is his girl comes to MLW.
That's the awesome.
But here's the thing, if they're trying to separate this as like a brand, why would they even want it? Why would the World Titan Federation want anything to do with the MLW featherweight title? Shouldn't they have their own?
I don't think it's a brand. I think it's just a stable of MSL guys.
Yeah, it's a faction.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a whole other promotion show. Never mind. All right. Who cares about the group?
Anyway, Chef, just take us out, bro.
I guess Rob don't get to throw his 2 cents on.
Oh, Rob, take your 2 cents then.
Okay. First of all, I'll throw it out that, despite originally being a friend of MLW Confusion, Mr. Saint Laurent is dead to me. Just gonna throw that out there now. He squashed Microman. I'm done with him.
You're dead. You're dead.
Dead to me. No longer a friend of the show. The most damning of insults. My biggest concern, they got the rumored names. I've been trying to stay spoiler free. Thanks, guys, for spoiling that for me. But I'm kind of confused to where this is going because they've really pushed the calling is this big heavy stable of who they're going to push, especially at the bad guy front. And now we have MSL's World Titan Federation with some pretty heavy hitters in terms of name value, and so I'm kind of curious of where we're going to stand with that because yes, Snitsky hasn't been 100% relevant in the last few years, but he's coming back with some buzz, at least for the MLW front. DBS Jr. has MLW history, and he could be inserted anywhere in the card.
The only saving grace of that boring faction,
except he's looking like British Bulldog 2000, so I'm scared. And then Cardona, who, as we said, he's got buzz, but I also don't see him staying real long either. I see him dipping pretty darn quick as well. And so I'm kind of curious where this stable's going to kind of fit into everything grand scheme of things, because really there's too much star power within it for it just to sit on the back burner, unless they're just not going to show up on a weekly basis, which then again, what's the point of it all? But I'm curious to see where that's going to go. Just again, because there's a lot of names in it, regardless of how we may feel about those names. There's some heavy hitters in that group, and we've already got our one stable that's kind of trying to threaten to take over.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I'll leave everybody with this. You have SST, which is a faction. You have the Calling, which is a faction. You got Bomaye ready to start recruiting, and then you have the World Titan Federation. There's a lot going on with not a lot of airtime per week. So this is going to be a tricky way to try to get everybody involved, make everybody feel good, and make everybody look relevant. We'll definitely see what happens this Friday, because I think last Thursday was just a throw-in, because I don't think they're going to keep it on Thursdays, right? It's going to probably stay on Fridays.
It was had on Wednesday last week.
It was on Wednesday last week, but it's been on Thursdays.
Yeah, it's been
Wednesday. All right, yeah, Thursdays, and we jump on here Friday. So this Thursday we'll see what's going forward, so we can go on from there, and we'll jump back on here probably either Friday or Monday, depending on schedules and everything else. And we'll chop it up. We'll see how we feel. For myself, Mr. MLW Confusion, my brother from another mother, Mr. Muffin Martinez, Bill Vink of Generation E, who seems to doing weird shit. I don't know what's going on. We're out of here. Deuces.